We back. Konnichiwa. Ohio gozaimasu.
Okay. Sorry about that. Hopefully they'll come back.
Okay. Yeah, we'll get everybody back on here. Yeah. You know, I was watching. What was I watching? Oh, I was watching CNN here this past week, and Jake Tapper was doing an interview that, and I saw some sites that put some crappy little titles up about how, they suddenly cut the feed.
Yeah.
No, they didn't cut the feed. The guy that that he was talking to had the camera set up. He was at the White House, and I don't think he had a camera guy. I think he was doing it all himself. The wind kicked up or something. All of a sudden, you see the camera go sideways and pump. It hits the ground. They lose everything.
Oh man.
and my big thing, I'm like, oh, you know what this means.
Mm-hmm.
Because everybody in this, everybody in the studio is going to be like, oh, we lost the signal. There we go. Meanwhile, what we actually get from from the guys that are actually in the behind the scenes, they're all saying, oh God, there goes tens of thousands of dollars worth of money on a camera.
Oh wow.
So apparently, and they were done with the interview because they couldn't get him back. It happens, and this was just a music stand falling into the equipment, and we lost our our signal.
BJ screwed it up.
But looks like we got somebody back on. Oh wait,
it's you.
I think that's me. Never mind.
You are the person.
So let's see.
Can I try that on yours, bro? What's that? May I try something on yours, Randy?
Sure.
I want to see how this is gonna sound. Oh.
Right? It's amazing how well that plays. That's cool.
That was so much fun.
Awesome.
That sounds so cool on that thing.
Doesn't it?
It
I'm
is.
gonna go grab a mouse.
Okay.
I think we got.
Okay. That was my fault. I knocked over the stand and it hit and knocked everything out. So that was my fault.
That means you're using it right, bro. You just crested it.
So sorry about that.
Just because you play that way doesn't mean everybody does that.
What do you mean?
I used to go to a music store, and there was a guy. He was a great guy that worked there, and he'd always go, "Let me show you something." And he'd play something on the guitar, and he go, "Here, you try it." And I'm like, "Jerk!" Because what am I supposed to do with this?
Oh well, I sent out a message to Diana and Dallas, who were both listening, to let them know. Heard back on a text from Diana, says, glad it was you and not me as usual, with a laughy face. The equipment it's fairly sturdy, but there's some stuff it's a little bit sensitive.
Yeah, a little bit.
Don't touch it, it's sensitive.
Yeah.
Wait, no, that's something else. Never mind.
Poor PJ, you're going to hell by association.
The message that I was starting to read from Dallas is P.S. If you want to do the saddest 90s country cover by Patty Loveless, how can I help you say goodbye? That's really a sad one. Yeah.
No, the saddest country song I ever heard was by Reba McEntire. I think his name was John.
Yeah.
And it was about a woman who had a one-night stand, ended up getting HIV, ended up dying from AIDS. And I was like, that is literally the saddest song I have ever heard.
Reba McEntire's
Amazing.
lights went down in Georgia.
Yeah, that's a
that
good
one's
one.
pretty sad, bro. She
Yeah.
caught the sister-in-law running around, so she put her down.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And the brother gets home from war and ends up
You know-
going to jail for killing his wife, and they
Yeah.
give him the chair.
You know, I got into a discussion about this, you know, saddest song, especially saddest country song,
Yeah.
and there's so many to choose from.
Mhm.
I suggest you really want to hear something sad. Check out Dolly Parton. She does a song called "Hard Rock Candy Christmas."
Yeah, I've heard that one.
Oh,
That's on the Best Little
my
Horse in
God.
Texas movie.
is it?
Yeah, good movie.
I do know that with that song, there's good luck competing with any song where a kid dies.
Oh, yeah, that's hard.
It's a harsh song, and you're sitting there just choked up with this thing. Yeah, we had a conversation, and then the thing is, it depends on what you find sad, as to what really does it for you. So,
Like there was a video of her not too long ago I saw, and she walked into, I guess, I don't know whether it was a fast food restaurant or a restaurant, and it was busy, and she's walking through and people are noticing her, and you know, she's got a guy in front of her and a guy behind her, but she's walking by and tells, "Oh, hi, how you doing, darling? Good to see you. How you doing?" Like she's anybody. Like she's just a regular person walking through, saying hi, smiling. "How you doing, darling? You know, how you doing, sweetie?" And walking by. I was like, that's just not normal.
no.
She just walked through like everybody, like she was anybody else. You're not anybody else, honey.
You know what's a sad song, bro? Keith Whitley. I Never Go Around Mirrors.
Oh yeah,
That's a heartbreaker. Bro.
actually, a lot of his work.
Yeah, Keith Whitley does a bunch of Don't Close Your Eyes.
Mhm.
That one's
Oh, yeah.
heartbreaking. Jesus, man.
Yeah, everybody
Whitley
thinks,
was
oh,
out
it's
to
such a
hurt
pretty little
people.
love song. No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I love Whitley.
They
Man.
hit different when you've ugly cried in the shower to him, bro. I'm just saying.
He's one of these guys. Yeah, the stuff he was writing was genuine. He actually killed himself. He committed suicide.
What the
Oh, you didn't know
French
that?
toast?
Yeah, it tore up his wife, Lori Morgan. That was a love of her life, and you know, she found a good man, and well, she found a man in Sammy Kershaw. Seemed to be a good man until the end of their relationship, and some of the domestic stories you were hearing from both of them made you wonder.
You all need to calm down.
But yeah, he was amazing. He was so good. But you know, you never know when you know people have got either they're letting their hardship, their heartache out in their songs, or they're hiding behind other things. Because of course, you know, Bobby McFerrin, who wrote "Don't Worry, Be Happy,"
Yeah.
same thing.
Yeah.
Another suicide.
That surprised me big time.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm learning stuff today.
Of course, Robin Williams was the hardest one to get to grasp.
Yeah.
That was the hardest one to grasp.
Well, you have to understand that people who are performing, for the most part, they've got a reason for it that's a little more deeper than you probably realize.
Mhm.
Just the way that it works out.
Yeah, it's a sad thing. Depression is no joke.
Yeah.
It can really mess you up. I did go through mine after my first divorce.
Sure, you get
And-
help if you need
Yeah,
it.
and
Yeah.
luckily I did.
And we have groups in town to do that. We actually
Yeah.
have a couple of hotlines.
Mhm.
We have some counseling groups that are really good.
And I always say, you know, just call me. I am willing to talk, and I made a post about this during the pandemic because it was really getting grim. So I told you got to talk to somebody, and if you want to, give me a call. We
Yeah.
can do just a manicure and just kind of sit and talk and get you to the point where hopefully, I mean, I'm not saying I'm going to be your counselor, but with my degree in psychology, I can help you get to the point where hopefully I can get you to convince you that you do need to seek that extended step in counseling.
And you know, I know that you've been there whenever I've needed it.
Mhm.
Plus the fact my nails are gorgeous.
Yeah, there
so.
you go. I have
Is that your
had
secret?
clients.
BJ's your secret?
Yeah, I've had
Yeah.
clients that have come in and they didn't really care to get their nails done. They just wanted that
Someone to
discussion
talk to.
Oh yeah.
to have,
That's
and it
all
was
we
better
need
than
sometimes, man.
one because she was with a partner that did not want her to go to counseling.
Wow.
So she said, "I'm just going to get my nails done," and that was her count. And then so things worked out for her.
That's
Yeah.
good.
But you know, sometimes you just need to talk to anybody, somebody.
Yeah.
You do need to start by talking to somebody. So
Oh yeah.
take that step.
I always
take
tell
that
people, I was like, I'm just a rowdy local musician. I was like, but if you want to go play pool and just talk or go grab a drink or dinner or something, it doesn't matter what it is.
Yeah.
Don't talk
Absolutely.
to me. I got you.
Oh,
You don't
yeah.
even have to know who
Yeah.
I am. If you
Yeah.
just, someone was to ever come and be like, hey, would you like to go get like dinner sometime or something? I'd be like, yeah, let's go. It doesn't matter who you are, what's got going on. Let's do it.
Yeah, I've had that instance where people will come in, they'll come in and you can tell there's something on their mind, but then I'm holding their hand and I'm talking now, and they're in my studio, which is a one-on-one, and all of a sudden everything just starts coming out. They start talking. It works every time. It's like, tell us that thing that goes around on Facebook once in a while. Tell us what you do without saying what you do. Or wrong answers only. I go, I hold women's hands and rub their legs.
There you go. Oh, Dallas is back on. Says Sammy Kershaw reference. He was my Elvis growing up.
Ah, okay.
Oh yeah, he had some amazing songs.
Sammy Kershaw, nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take a look at some of his because some of his are just fun.
You were gonna do another song.
I had learned.
Yeah, it's only a little love song.
Late night.
Dude, yeah, you got to do
Late Night Rendezvous. Sammy Kershaw.
Yeah.
One night romance, late night rendezvous.
He did one with Lori Morgan called what was it? He drinks tequila and she talks dirty in Spanish. It's a great song. It really is.
Sammy Kershaw is cool.
Oh yeah, he did one that I love called Haunted Heart. I would love to play that. I need to take a look and see if I even can.
I'm sure you can.
Yeah, I'm still in the learning phase. So.
Yeah.
You got this.
Dallas says, "Hell yeah, Truman." Okay, now be aware. This is, I can be a very romantic guy, and this song is called "She Called Me Baby."
Shit, help me get these off, bro.
Well, boys, you've been asking how I met my bride. Was it just the way she looked or something deep inside? Well, how can I explain it? It's none of the above. It's what she did to me that I love. Well, she smacked my ass and she called me baby. Lost my heart right then and there, and boys, I don't mean maybe that redneck honey came along and saved me when she smacked my ass and called me baby. Of course, I was drinking, hanging with my friends, when I got cornered by an ex-girlfriend. When suddenly this angel appeared out of thin air. She reached down and grabbed my derriere. Well, she kissed like my ass, and she called me baby. Lost my heart right then and there, and boys, it don't mean maybe that redneck honey came along and saved me when she smacked my ass and called me baby. She said, now, honey, come back and sit with me, 'cause I can be the jealous type, as you can plainly see. We played the loyal couple and we got to talking. Once again, she let her fingers do the walking. Well, she smacked my ass and she called me baby. Lost my heart right then and there, and boys, it don't mean maybe that redneck honey came along and saved me when she smacked my ass and called me baby. Oh, we started us a family, got a mortgage and an IRA. We never miss a meeting of the PTA. Our neighbors think they know us, but they would only bluff if she only knew how much she loved my tush. Well, she smacked my ass and she called me baby. Lost my heart right then and there, and boys, I don't mean maybe that redneck honey came along and saved me when she smacked my ass and called me baby. Yeah, she smacked my ass and called me baby.
That's a cool one.
Okay, Truman's just lost his
Did
crap
you
now.
like that one? That's cool.
Yeah.
That's one I gotta cover. Shit, let's do this.
That's
Oh my
good.
god! And Dallas is sending messages about Haunted Heart. Says Haunted Heart is a creepy country song by Sammy. Shania Twain sings backup on Haunted Heart. I didn't know that.
I did not know that
Oh.
either.
So yeah, he's singing the serious stuff while I'm singing this song.
Yeah, I didn't hear.
So yeah, like I say, I'm like BJ. I only write stuff that I'm comfortable playing in church.
I gotta
Oh,
write
yeah,
me a
that's
risque
scary.
song now.
No.
BJ, you gotta write me risque Jesus song, bro. Let's go.
I think you just I think you just need to learn because I can see you doing it. You just need to learn to play Bad Touch by Bloodhound Gang.
We'll learn one day.
Hey, all we are is mammals.
Okay. Sort of. Okay. Well,
We got another one?
go ahead.
Let's do it.
We got lots of time.
Yeah,
No, we got time.
we got time.
Nobody has lots of time.
No one has lots of time, but we have time. Am I doing an original or a cover? Let's see.
It's up to you.
You know what? Since we've been talking about Dwight Yoakam all day.
Okay.
Or no. I got you.
No, screw that. Like Dwight Yoakam. I just decided.
Right.
I know you loved him a long time ago. Even here in my arms, you still want him, I know. Baby, I've been a fool, holding on all this time, holding you in my arms, knowing he's on your mind. But darling, just once you let yesterday go, you'll find more love than you've ever known. Just hold me tight, will love me tonight. Don't pretend it's him in some fantasy. When you love me tonight, don't close your eyes. Darling, I've been a fool, holding on all this time, holding you in my arms, knowing he's on your mind. But darling, just once, let yesterday go, and you'll find more love than you've ever known. Darling, just me, let it be me. Don't pretend it's him in some fantasy. When you hold me tonight, don't close your eyes. Let it be me tonight. Don't Don't close your eyes.
Cool, man.
Slower
That's
country
cool.
for everyone.
That is really cool.
Sorry, PJ.
Yeah.
I'm sure that one hurt. huh,
That's
bro?
okay.
Yes. Well, now I gotta rock it up, right?
Hey, he puts up with me, and I'm all country, so
That's true. When your best friend's
Yeah, he
country, what
he
can
does
you
all
do?
country. It's,
oh my god.
yeah,
Hey, it's whatever gets you through the day.
absolutely.
That's what works, man.
Yeah, and we don't have any Jameson today, so
No.
If we're gonna do, well, I guess we gotta flip the script and do some rock, huh?
maybe.
How hard you want to go, bro?
By the way,
Feeling some
I'm
Judas
sorry.
Priest?
I'm sorry. I woke up. I woke up too late. I really overslept this morning. Because one of my favorite YouTube channels is Tipsy Bartender, and they released a new recipe for some strawberry lemonade vodka.
Oh.
And I was like,
Oh,
ooh,
that's
I could make.
dangerous.
I've got everything in the house to make that too.
All right, so something rocking, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Want an ACDC? No, we'll save ACDC to close it out, huh?
Okay.
Yeah, there we go. Let's do. Oh, I got you. Ready?
Okay.
Hey! Hey! What I like about you, really know how to dance. You go up, down, jump around, think about your romance. Yeah, keep on whispering in my ear. Tell me all the things that I wanna hear, 'cause that's true. That's what I like about you. That's what I like about you. Woman night. Never wanna let you go. Know you make me feel alright. Yeah. Keep on whispering in my ear. Tell me all the things that I wanna hear, 'cause that's true. That's what I like about you. That's what I like about you. That's what I like about you. Hey! Oh! Hey! Oh! What I like about you, really know how to dance. You go up, down, jump around, think about your romance. Yeah, keep on whispering in my ear. Tell me all the things that I want to hear, 'cause that's true. That's what I like about you. 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 Hey! Oh, hey, hey, hey! Oh, hey!
Oh my goodness. Okay, well I got to go
Okay.
change the setting for this show.
Yeah.
To adult content as Truman just filleted the microphone.
Don't get too close. What can I say?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah, you warned me about that the first time I met you. Then you learn the hard way.
And you learn. Available, not easy. There's a difference, all right?
Not always.
Oh, that's gold.
Hey, whatever gets you through the night, I guess. But you know, just be aware you're not fooling as many people as you might think. Oh my goodness.
So you got one for us, BJ?
Okay,
Randy? Yeah, it's BJ's turn.
you join me.
Let's do it. What are we doing?
Okay, last time we played this, you just kind of started throwing stuff on, so. Let's speed it up. Traveling in a fried out Combi, my hippie trail, head full of zombies. Met a strange lady, she made me nervous. She took me in and gave me breakfast. Then I married her. She said, "Do you come from a land down under, where women glow and men plunder? Can't you hear the thunder? Let her run, let her take over." I am bred from a man in Brussels, 6'4", full of muscle. I said, "Do you speak my language, brother?" He just smiled and gave me a Vegemite sandwich. He said, "I come from a land down under. Beer does flow and men chunder. Can you hear the thunder? Let her run, let her take cover." Lying in a den in Bombay, with a slack jaw, not much to say. Said to the man, "Are you trying to tempt me? 'Cause I come from the land of plenty." And he said, "Do you come from a land down under? Oh yeah, yeah. Women glow and men plunder. Can you hear the thunder? Let her run, let her take cover. Living in land down under. Oh, oh. The women glow and men plunder. Can you hear the thunder? Let her run, let her take cover. Let her run, let her take cover. That was cool.
That was so much fun.
By the way, when it comes to bending, you can't play and watch him.
I know.
When it comes to bending, he doesn't screw around.
No, he does not.
Yeah, He almost cut his wrist in the strings he bent so far just a minute ago.
That's why I'm afraid to play other people's guitar, man.
Why?
People give me this. I have my guitar no more. Someone gives me their guitar. I'm like, don't break their strings, Truman. So I gotta share myself.
You know, and I've had some people ask me, says, yes, so you have to be real careful not to break your strings. I says, they're steel.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
They're still it's when the string does break, it's not the string.
Right.
Now there are some cheap strings out there, but
Yeah.
when you play quality, I mean, most of them are they are steel. It's
Yeah.
the player.
And the thing is, gotten to a point now that to get cheap steel strings to put on a guitar, you got to look for them.
Yeah. They're not,
because they're not easy to find anymore, because you've got the Ernie Balls, you've got the Darios, you've got Gibson and Fender are both doing their
Boomers
their
are
strings.
another popular one because they are hard to break.
Mm-hmm.
They're nice,
Yeah.
man. And they're all affordable too. Like,
yeah, it's
for my 7-string, all I use is the Ernie Ball Slinkies, and man, those are
Ernie Balls are. I've been
those are
using
hard to break.
I've been using Ernie Balls for. I use it on most of my guitars. I use that standard pink 9-pack.
Yeah.
And then I got for my Les Pauls, I got the Cobalts.
Ooh.
The Ernie Ball Cobalts. Those are fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
They just sound great on my Les Paul. I put them on my plaid guitar, did not like it.
Right.
Yeah.
Just didn't like it.
It's funny how everyone has their own taste and flavor.
Because for this and all my acoustics, I play Martins.
Mhm.
And I tried the Ernie Balls acoustic, but I like the Martins. So.
Well, the thing with the Ernie Balls is there's several different types of acoustic for the
There's a lot of different.
So you got to figure out what you like. I like the bronze phosphor that they do.
That's the phosphor bronze are my favorite. That's what these are.
Yeah.
That's just
Nice.
I love them.
It's got a real good feel, but and you figure all this stuff out by putting them on.
Yeah, you have to. I ordered like 4 different strings.
Yeah.
And I spent the day changing strings on the guitar. There was like some like, okay, maybe.
Yeah.
But I put 12s.
Oh, geez.
Nice and heavy.
That's a little heavy.
Got 3 chords in and went done.
Yeah. Well, I went the opposite because I have a Strat knockoff in the other room that I picked up a bunch of different strings when I was first starting, and a set that I picked up was a steel set of the Ernie Ball Super Slinkies.
Oh, the 8s.
Ooh,
Eights.
yes.
Oh,
I put them on. The only reason I didn't take them right back off is I had you play it.
yeah.
I took it up for Damian to play. Then I took them off. Oh my God, they are horrible.
We all went.
And I know.
Oh, he didn't tell us. He was like, I'm like, because he didn't tell me what was on there. So I'm like, okay, what the heck is on here? And you think that 8 to 9, not that big a deal.
That's a whole
But it
difference.
is.
Bro.
Yeah, and there are people. I believe I heard that Stevie Ray Vaughan played 8s. I don't understand how. It's just
Yeah, it depends on the guitar, on the songs he played,
Mhm.
and the guitar he was playing.
I mean, bending would be real easy
yeah.
with it.
Oh yeah.
But oh man, it felt like pushing down on an overripe plum. And
it's funny. Steve Vai talks about he starts whenever he goes on tour, he starts with 9s,
Mhm.
and then eventually he'll switch to 10s because his hands are building up again from playing every day, and then then he has to switch. By the time he's done, he could be playing 12s or 13s because your hand gets stronger and stronger, and you don't feel like you're actually doing it right.
Yeah.
Stevie Ray Vaughan only ever played on like 13.
Yeah, he played 13s.
Was it?
Yeah.
He played 13. When he
Strictly.
did play, I know he played 8s on certain guitars with certain songs.
Yeah.
But most of the time, that guy was so intense. He had to play 13s.
Yeah. Well, you got to be careful playing that much and getting your hands that strong, because you will go blind.
Here it comes. I knew something was coming.
You knew something was coming. Yeah.
How do you think I wear glasses, bro? You think those bends bend them off?
I remember a comedian one time. My dad was just, you keep that up, you're gonna go blind. Dad, I'm over here.
So I actually played one that at my gig that I made some changes to it, but I stole it from you.
From me.
From you.
I'm ready.
Oh,
Yeah.
I gotta hear
Do
this.
it. Do
Let's
it.
hear it.
You know this one. It's an EAGD. Real easy.
Gotcha. I play this song.
My girl's so blind to me. Tell me, where did you sleep last night? In the pines where the sun don't ever shine. I would shiver the whole night through. My girl, where did you go? I'm going where the cold wind blows. In the pines where the sun don't ever shine. I would shiver the whole night through. Her husband was a hard-working man, just about a mile from here. His head was found in a driving wheel, but his body was never found. My girl, don't lie to me. Tell me, where did you sleep last night? In the pines where the sun don't ever shine. I would shiver the whole night through. My girl, where will you go? I'm going where the cold wind blows. In the pines where the sun don't ever shine. I would shiver the whole night through. My girl, don't lie to me. Tell me, where did you sleep last night? In the pines where the sun don't ever shine. I would shiver the whole night through. My girl, where will you go? I'm going where the cold wind blows. In the pines, the sun will shine. I'll shiver the whole night through. I'll shiver the whole night through.
That's cool, man.
That's good. That is
Definitely
really good.
Randified.
Yeah.
And for comparison, after hearing Randy's lovely rendition,
Okay.
you got
Yeah, his is much rockier.
My girl, don't lie to me. Tell me, where did you sleep last night? In the pines where the sun never shines. I'll shiver the whole night through. Then, of course, you got the my favorite part. I play the whole song just so I can go.
Early morning.
My girl, don't lie to me. Tell me, where did you sleep last night? In the pines where the sun never shines. I'll shiver the whole night through. My girl, don't lie to me. Tell me, where Shiver! The whole night
That's good.
That's fun.
I think it's just awesome the fact that you can take a song and just change it up so much with
Yeah.
so little.
Yeah, it literally took nothing. And
Yeah.
you started playing. I was like, that's the same song, but it's
Yeah.
not. Good job, Randy.
Yeah.
Well, we did that, and maybe
Yeah.
we should do that on the show one of these days. We one of the songs that I wrote, Fireball.
Yeah.
He's
I took
now
it and
covered
did
it.
my version of it. So
Yeah.
it was like, and that's what got me started going, maybe I can write stuff.
Yeah.
Because, you know,
dude.
and that's when I started.
And we were over at your house, and we
Yeah.
played it back to back. I played, then he played the same song,
Yeah.
and
My
the
wife
funny,
looks at me and goes, how is it that he played country, you played more pop, and yours sound more depressing than his did?
yeah,
Oh, them's the breaks.
I was like, damn, what? She's like, she is
Hey,
so honest.
I was just happy that I knew why.
Yeah.
I could actually pick up the dynamics that shifted.
Yeah.
Because you were playing a poppier version, but you were emphasizing different chords
Yeah,
than
I did,
and
yeah.
that made all the difference
Yeah.
in the world. The chords were the same.
Yeah.
The tempo was almost exactly the same.
It's just
But
the way you
I
played
played
it.
The way you were playing it, the
yeah.
way you were singing it, and your strumming pattern was
Yeah.
was opposite of me.
Yeah.
And it changed
It was
everything.
fun. That was fun.
Andy influence.
I'll try and practice it so we can do it maybe tomorrow night. That'd be fun.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
You
Randy
play, I'll play a version of
influences
it, and then you
everyone.
play yours too.
There you go.
That's awesome.
That would be fun. I'm gonna practice it today.
You need to let me know
I
if you
haven't
guys.
touched it in a while.
You need to let me know when you're doing that. Yeah. I can't do much. I'll throw little leads on for you.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
about it.
Oh my gosh.
I don't even know if my leads are that good. All I know is I have a guitar and you're playing. I look over and BJ's like,
Yeah.
Go ahead.
and I'm like, okay. And then he'll be playing. I'll look over at Randy and Randy goes,
Well, I saw you at the end.
Yeah.
At the end of this one, you started messing around on the guitar. I was like, okay, well, I'm going to go back and just play some chords for a little bit so we can play
like-
some more.
It's like, go ahead, Noodle. I know you want to.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to compliment you. And then you go for it, bro. I'm like, oh, do I even know how to play guitar?
Yeah, one of my favorite videos from music is when it's talking about, when somebody asks you to play something, and he's got his wife in a bunch of his videos. So he's sitting there and the guy can freaking play. Oh my God, he's creepy good. You have to take what he's doing with a grain of salt, because do not let yourself get tired. No matter how good you are, you're probably going to sit there and say, oh my God, I'm never going to do that.
I'm cool to have someone
he's-
talk like that about me. Oh, one of these days.
Yeah. But the thing is, he's sitting there and he's playing like a maniac, and his wife walks in the room and she says, yeah, play something for me. All of a sudden he barely knows what a pick is for.
Yeah.
He can't play anything all of a
I know,
sudden.
it happens. You're just like, you're so good. There's a guy, a guitar player. There's a guy that I played praise and worship with. The guy reminded me of Stephen Clark. Tall, thin, long blonde hair, plays a Les Paul that's way down below his waist. I mean, plays it. I mean, and the guy's amazing. He is so much. It's a beautiful
That's so
thing to see him play.
cool.
So we're talking one time, and he tells me, he goes, you got to see this guy. He's on YouTube called Phil X. He works out of a music store. He did these videos for a music store because they would get these vintage guitars, and he would pick it up, describe it, and then play something that guitar is either known for or sounds good. If it's in his head, he makes it happen.
Yeah.
He plays anything in his head. And Ron was telling me, he said, he goes, there's those guitar players that make you want to practice. This guy makes me want to quit. He is so good.
Uh-huh.
The guy is a nut. It's fun to watch him. I played a video. My granddaughter was watching. She was like 2 years old, just watching him. She would not take her eyes off the screen because he's just nuts. And he's an amazing. Right now he's playing for Bon Jovi.
Oh,
He's filling in for Richie Zambora,
nice.
and he is playing. And I'm sitting there going, that ought to be interesting because he's nuts. He's amazing. Oh yeah, and he'll start playing. So one time he picked up a one of those hollow body Les Pauls or hollow body
those are
Fender,
nice.
and he goes, of course you have to play, and he goes into Stranglehold, and oh my gosh, it sounded freaking amazing.
There he is. There's a guy that he actually put out a new video here a couple months back. Leo,
Maruchari?
yeah, Marchali, yeah, something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Really, I wish he'd changed his
He
last
does
name.
metal
So
covers of everything.
yes,
He's from like Sweden. He's Swedish.
and he plays everything.
No.
Yeah, he put out a video, and then I was thinking about this earlier when you brought this up. He has done a video where he is doing a metal cover. Remember the TV show Gummy Bears, the animated show?
Yeah.
Gummy Bears, going here and there and everywhere. Yeah, he's in a metal version of that,
There's that.
and it's the most amazingly good thing.
Who did the song? Basically the three little pigs.
That was originally Green Jello. Then they had to change their name to Green Jelly because of
Yeah.
a lawsuit.
Oh gosh,
Yeah.
that was funny.
How bad is that I didn't even need to look?
I know that's good.
Yeah,
That's
video
really
band.
You can do that with
Video and rave band. They didn't actually tour ever. Yeah, I've got their albums, both of them.
All two of them.
Yeah, all two of them. That's all they managed to do.
It's too
And
many
there's
bad guys.
there's some great songs on there. Yeah, you ever get a chance to listen to them? And I think they're up on the streaming services. Yeah, Three Little Pigs. They did a song called "Obey the Cow God." They did another song. I'm not kidding. The name of it is "Shit Man." Yeah.
I've heard Green Jello.
Yeah.
Green Jello.
Yeah, they had to change it to Green Jelly because the Jello Corporation actually sued them for the name. It says Jello's copyrighted, and they won. So yeah, not a big change, but yeah, they were a performance band along the lines of Gwar, but with a different sound. So yeah, lots of props and bizarre stuff going on. But
So
yeah,
cool.
really cool band with some cool songs
Yeah.
that you're just like, I don't know. I don't know why I bought this album. I don't know why I'm listening to this. I would never go out of my way to listen to it. And now it's stuck in my head so hard, I just can't get it out ever.
There's those times where you have a song in your head and the only way to get it out is to either find the video and play it or play it. And like, you got to find the video and watch it. And I did that with Malcolm McLaren's Buffalo Gals.
Yeah.
Recently because it was in my head and I had to watch it. And I was like, oh, memories came back. Oh, my back started to hurt.
Oh God.
Leo Maruchari also did I can't pronounce his last name, but he also did a metal version of Adele's "Hello,"
Oh yeah.
and I fucking love that version. Oh my
That's
god, it's
good.
gold.
Yeah.
He did a metal version of "Hello" and what's it called? That one Hosier song. Take me to church.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
he did a metal version of that, and I love that version.
Yeah, he's done Harry Styles, As It Was, LSD, Genius. He actually has a metal cover of Row, Row, Row Your Boat. Yeah, there's Adele. Feel Good Inc.,
Yeah.
Chandelier, Poker Face, Eye of the Tiger.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the guy
Hellstorm
is.
did an excellent metal version of Bad Romance.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Well, it's Lizzie Hale.
Yeah.
10
out of 10.
She's got to be one of my future ex-wives after Ashley McBride. So, but yeah, if you want to check him out, his YouTube channel is Frog Leap Studio, and there's some weird stuff, but he is so incredibly talented and skilled, and just seeing him do this stuff is amazing. And if I had another connector, I would play something, but by him, but I can't because we're not connected into the system there.
There was a guy that comedian that was, or I don't know if it was a comedian, but this guy told a story. Apparently, it was a true story. You say that future ex-wife. He walked up to a lady at a bar and said, "Look, let's skip all the formalities." And he introduced himself and he says, "So, how about I write you a check for $5,000? We call it even right now." Let's skip the whole,
everything
divorce,
else out of the
marriage,
way.
dating, divorce. All that. I'll just write you a check for $5,000. We'll call it even.
Yeah.
He ended up dating for a while. I was like, dude, that's good.
It's a hell of an opening line.
So I think later today I'm going to be, and I'll put it up on the Facebook stuff. I'm going to be doing something different. I'm going to play some songs on video. I'm going to get onto YouTube Live. It'll be
Cool.
on my personal account.
Cool.
which is now titled Randy Lynch Music.
I have
Nice. There you
got
go.
to. I'm meaning to
Broke
do
them
that.
boots in, huh?
I don't know how
Yeah.
many times I wanted to do that, and I never do because I had also because for the last year, I could be live, and then my granddaughter or wife or my sister or my daughter will come in and start asking me questions because
Yeah.
it's like I'm playing. That's the time they got to go bug grandpa.
Oh yeah.
Exactly, bro. It's self-fulfilling.
My wife will say, I'll sit there for 2 hours, nothing. As soon as I start practicing, hey babe, can you do me a favor?
Oh yeah. Well,
Never mind.
there's a few things that I want to get into, but to do it, I kind of need to have something online that I can point
Yeah.
people to. So
Yeah.
it's beyond time.
Yes, because I took a snippet, 10-minute snippet of one of my shows, and that's what I send out. So yeah, that helps a lot. When
Yeah.
you can hear what you do. Because the first thing they're gonna ask,
And-
well, is there any video I can see? So you send that out.
Yeah. And of course, you sit there and got to be very careful sitting next to a pretty girl because suddenly you don't look as pretty anymore.
I'm not that pretty, bro.
So, and I tend to sit with a pretty girl on my lap when I play.
There
so.
you go. Jeez,
There
I
you
go
go.
to open mic and it's like, hi BJ, where's your wife?
Uh-huh.
I'm here.
Well, screw you. It's like, hi Randy, where's your guitar?
Exactly.
Until I started playing
At
this
least
one. Until I started playing this one every week, Red would be like, where's your Acoustasonic?
I know.
Now he's like, did you bring
Yeah.
the Gretsch?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, he's got
Abby's
a
beautiful.
special place in his heart for Gretsch. That's
Oh,
one of his
yeah.
favorite drum sets is a Gretsch.
That's cool.
Oh, dude, that's
So-
a beautiful.
Isn't
He just got a new one. Did you see the
Yeah.
new one?
No.
It's got it's called Sunburst Haze or something like that. And it's
jeez.
orange and black,
He's-
and it's all slighted, and the wrap looks like a neon wood grain,
Mm-hmm.
and it's black and orange.
Oh,
And
jeez.
it's beautiful. And he goes, yeah, it's like it's a limited time Gretsch thing. And God, it sounds great. Everything that man touches drums and they sound good.
Oh, I know. He has many kits, and it was funny. So many to the point where there was a time where I was working with them on a project. We started doing something, then all of a sudden, CWA asked them to join them, and that was it. But we were talking, and I said we can also get together at my house, and if you want, you can bring a kit over and just leave it there. And he goes, "Yeah, let me know." I went, I was kidding, and he goes, "Well, let me know."
Yeah. Well, he's got a bunch.
He was gonna bring a kit over and just leave it at my house. I was like, "Wow, okay."
Well, he was so proud. He was posting pictures on his Facebook at
Oh,
one point
yeah.
because he got a set of mugs, and the mugs are Gretsch drum
Oh,
mugs.
gosh.
And-
and they're
And
not the same.
scary
They're
thing
different.
is They're
the full
different
set.
ones, and he's got at least two that he showed where he's got the matching drum set for the mug.
Oh
I was
my
like,
gosh!
seriously,
that,
dude.
that does not surprise me. That does not surprise. And if
He's
you ever,
quite the
you got to come out
connoisseur.
open mic 7:30 at Amaro Winery, and if
Yeah.
you get a chance to meet Red Whiting, you have to.
Oh
He
yeah.
is just a great guy. Dwight Dixon as
Phenomenal
well. Those two
musicians.
guys, they're great musicians, but even better
people.
Yeah.
I mean, that says a lot. You
Well-
have no idea how much that says.
And Dwight was tied up on Saturday, but
Yeah.
Saturday, of course, CW Ion and the Long
Yeah,
Hairs
they
were
came-
playing at 7 or 7:30.
Yeah. something like
No, Red and CW showed up early to support my show,
That's
which I was
so
like, that's
cool.
just so awesome.
That is so cool.
I really
And,
wanted to go, but if I had a talent, I would have been there.
My
bro.
kids actually said we should go, but then all of a sudden we looked and it was 8:00. So
Yeah.
because we had a big, it was just barbecue and the kids were playing and
As
stuff like that. So
families do.
oh
Yeah.
god, it was great. I don't know when. Hopefully we'll get to do that again soon.
Yeah.
They're already talking about doing it again next summer, so that's awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But,
that's
yeah, well-
that's great that they did that. They're like I said, incredible musicians, even better people.
But yeah, we'll see. There's
Yeah.
there's all
You're
sorts of
gonna be
neat
doing
stuff
more.
going on. I may be doing more.
There you go.
I
I'm excited to see that.
I was contacted by somebody. I don't want to give a bunch of details, but
Okay.
he's looking to put a band together. It
Ah,
probably will not result in anything.
but it's a start.
Don't forget, I will not say I'm a beginner anymore,
No,
but
you're beyond a beginner.
I'm comfortable with the term intermediate. But as far as playing with a band, I would love to play with a band, but I think it needs to be one with guys that are a little more at a lower learning level too.
Bro,
So we
play
can-
No.
with everyone.
No.
Play
Yeah,
with
but-
anyone and
Yeah,
everyone.
because-
Yeah, but if I've got a
'Cause
band going on,
even if you don't like it or
Yeah.
you're not doing what you want,
here's the thing.
experience you gain from playing with other musicians is
Oh, yeah.
valuable.
And I got no problem with that. But the thing is, when somebody's actually putting together a serious band, I don't want to be the millstone that's slowing them all down.
But when you're I used to call it, I don't want to be the weak link.
Mhm.
But then somebody told me, he says, but eventually you won't be.
Yeah.
Because you have to push yourself. When I played, there was a group of guys that I was like, "Are you sure?" Because this is really, and they said, "Trust me, we need your voice."
Expectations
Yeah.
are nice,
And I'm like,
bro.
"Then why do you want me to touch my guitar?" And he goes, "Trust me." And I played better when I was around them.
Hmm.
Whenever I played with them, I surprised myself. So yeah, you want to be around guys like that. You want to
Oh,
play
yeah.
with guys like that.
They push you to
Well,
push
I'm
yourself.
yeah.
I'm gonna lay some stuff out. Like I said, I'm gonna
yeah.
do a recording, and I'm gonna lay some stuff out with him and explain to him. This is where I'm coming from. This is
Yeah.
where I'm at. Understand? There's a lot of weak points that I still have.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
So because I don't know what he's got in mind. He's headlined some amazing bands. And I don't want to be the one that where it's like, ugh, you're not getting it.
Gotta drop
and,
a name
yeah.
after building this high, bro.
Yeah. I think the next
When if I can, we'll see what happens. But like I say, everything's kind of up in the air. I got this
cool,
message
man.
from this guy online, and I think the world of him. But yeah, we'll see what happens.
yeah.
But if not, there may be a time that there's a band come up anyway, because
Cool.
it has been in my head, and I do know a fiddle player.
That's right.
Oh shit, we do.
You know,
huh?
okay, yeah.
I forget about
We
that.
know that. We know a guy.
Yeah. Actually, I found out there's a few fiddle players in town
Yeah.
that I had
Really?
no idea.
Heck, I went
Um,
and saw. Yeah, there was like a group of 2 fiddle players, a guy playing guitar, and then someone with an accordion
Mhm.
the other day at.
Oh, yeah. And we've got a
uh,
couple guys in town that are
Vintage.
playing pedal steel.
I met a
So,
guy.
yeah.
That's
I had a
cool.
guy that showed up at Don Felix when I was playing, and he asked me if he could play a couple of songs. So he did. And afterwards, we were talking a little bit, and he said that he grew up playing the accordion,
Mhm.
and he got pretty good, but he got tired of getting beat up, so he picked up the guitar.
There you go. See, he should have been doing parody songs. He would have been fine with the
Oh my
accordion.
gosh.
I used to have friends who would be
There's
like,
gonna be a Weird Al Yankovic movie coming
Yes.
out. And that's
Really?
gonna be a great,
Daniel
great
Radcliffe
story.
playing the role.
That is gonna be a great,
Yes.
great. He is a great story.
Hmm.
You know, just an all around good guy that has never had any controversy, any problems. I mean, that guy is just
I don't know about any.
well. He did that
He
at
ha-
one.
He has an issue with weird foods like Twinkie Wiener sandwich. If you haven't seen UHF, go watch UHF like right
I
now.
saw UHF. I was watching it with 2 of the kids, and Catherine, my daughter, was in her room. And about 20 minutes through the movie, he was like, "Catherine, get out of here!" Why? Because if we have to sit through this, so do you.
I love that movie.
And it was so stupid. It's funny because my son goes, "Dad, why are we still watching this?" I go, "Because we have to." And he
It's
goes,
so good.
"Yeah." It was just, I mean, it's
And
it's a cult classic.
and the
It
best
is a
part of the
cult
movie
classic.
is Raul's Wild Kingdom. Today we're gonna teach poodles how to fly, and he throw a poodle out the window. You hear ark 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 thump. Just they don't always get it on the first try.
Jesus, man.
Oh, God, what
AHF?
Ah,
time is it?
It's
Oh my
way
God,
over,
it's
Like
actually.
30 over, bro.
Yeah.
Well, sorry about the glitch. That was my fault. But hopefully you had a great time. Truman, thanks for coming out. and
Yeah.
Thank you
hanging
guys
out
so
with
much
us.
for having me out. That was a blast.
That's good. And then, is it next week?
It's week after.
Week after. Okay.
We're gonna have Daisy Blue in
We'll
2
have
weeks.
Daisy Blue in town to talk about her album. We'll get a few
Ooh.
songs out of her,
Yeah.
and she's always a lot of fun. She's always
True.
a lot of fun. She's a great. I thought it was hilarious how a couple weeks ago we were sitting at open mic and we were talking about business, my nail business, her production business, and we're like
Oh,
not
yeah.
talking about music at all. I was like, wow, that was different for us.
Yeah.
We have never talked about anything. We always talk music, and this time we were talking business, and she's helping me out a little bit with advertise for my nail business.
Mhm.
So I
Nice.
just like sitting there going, wow, this is weird.
Yeah. Hey, whatever works, man.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah. So
Well,
cool.
Since we are so far over, we're gonna say goodbye.
Absolutely. Thank
but,
you so much.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll be back
thank you
next
guys.
week and do it all
Appreciate
again.
you.
Hopefully in one take this time.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna sit there and cringe for like
I am
all week.
oh my gosh.
It's all right, bro.
Yeah.
First take's just a warm up. Second one's when it really happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Take care, everyone.
Later,
Take care. We'll see y'all.
Nice.
Yeah, because I saw